So you have your blank canvas. Now what? I recommend splitting up the book into 3 sections. You have the front, which can be anywhere between 5 to 10 pages. Then you have the middle, which is going to be the bulk of your journal, most of it. And then you have the back. Now think, what do you do every day? It's different for everybody, but you live, right? You experience weather, temperature, different moods. Heck, maybe you even get your period. Maybe you want to track these things. You don't have to, but it's fun, especially in hindsight and seeing how things correlate. It's also very low maintenance. If you miss a day or 2 or a week, it's just guesswork backtracking, and you could easily figure it out. And it's a nice way to reflect. Reconsider your relationship with a pencil and an eraser in the drafting process, especially if you're a perfectionist like me. Just use something you're comfortable with. So when it comes to these first 5 to 10 pages, think about your interest, your hobbies, your thoughts, your behaviors, your actions. Think about you. That's the front. You're done. Now, the back is a little more simple than that. And let me show you. So the front is your yearly, the back is your reference. You don't necessarily have to reserve pages like you do in the front because you'll be coming up to it eventually. Anything goes. Like I said, this is your life. This is your life scrapbook. Living. So the back is the section for things that don't necessarily align with your monthly or your yearly. Now, the middle, your monthly. This is the bulk of your book. Of course, it begins with January. Maybe you want to jump right into a weekly spread and daily to-do list. Or maybe you want a monthly outlook. Maybe even a page to write down 1 reflection per day. My once yearly goals, recipes, and quotes are now better utilized in my monthly section. So as everything in the scrapping world, this is optional. I use the following pages after my January spread for things that I will be busy with all month long rather than on an all year long basis. Last year over the summer for me, it was gardening and roller skating. And with a new puppy now and all, I now have a page dedicated entirely to him. And also, this is a work in progress, which you will see once you follow this journey, but this will also be my finance tracker and activity tracker. Finally, we get to the holy grail. To-do list, journals, collections. This is your life. This is the living scrapbook. Breathing. So I asked you guys over on Instagram what the hardest part about journaling was, and shockingly, 2/3 of you said consistency. And when I looked, I was like, consistency, okay, fair enough. And I looked up the definition of it, and one definition literally has the word conformity. And the other definition says, staying the same at different times, especially being good each time. So, I don't know if you saw my first video, but that's not the point of a living scrapbook. Ditch your traditional ideas of journaling behind and fill your book whenever it makes sense to you. All day, just at night, only on Sundays. A living scrapbook is about living and taking the most important parts of your life and documenting it. Hopefully now I inspired you and equipped you with enough information and knowledge to get your own living scrapbook breathing with your own life. No detail is too small, no scrap left behind. Join me for a scrapping session this Saturday at 10 a.m. We'll figure out our next week's spread, and I'll answer any questions and give you any inspiration you need. I have plenty of scrapping supplies, so if you are in need of things of that nature, please also let me know. Yeah, let's live life scrapping. I'm ready. Are you?